So it's time for a carbon filter change. Well, it's as simple as taking the small filter wrench provided by the accessory bundle, fitting it into its slot, and then turning clockwise to loosen. And next, we'll take out the filter. You'll notice there's a seal on both sides. It doesn't matter what direction you put your carbon filter in, as long as you drop it in the center and then tighten it onto the housing, going in a counterclockwise fashion. Give it a little snug and you're sealed and good to go. Now for a resin change, same as the carbon filter, you'll use big filter wrench instead, fitting it into its slot and moving in a clockwise direction. Spin the housing out, and this will reveal the resin chamber. Now the resin chamber is a 10-inch refillable cartridge filled with resin. It has an O-ring to seal on top that's lubricated with silicone. And on either side, you have a little foam filter when opened. And the rest is tightly packed with resin. So when it's time to change this cartridge, you can refill it yourself, or we also sell filled cartridges, pre-filled. You'll want to take a little silicone, small amount. Remember, lubricating your O-rings and seals makes for a better seal, better flow, better performance. Always lubricate your seals. And now, much like the RO membrane, you'll want the gasket or the O-ring, however you call it, you want it facing top side. Top and centered. Now as you're tightening this bowl onto the housing, remember, it's a loose cartridge inside with an O-ring that sits in a slot. So if you spin this on violently, if you spin it on too fast, you might compromise the integrity of the seal. So really, what I'm trying to say is, take your time when reinstalling your filter. Center it onto the housing. Give a slow spin so you know you've caught your threads. And hand tighten until you cannot anymore. To snug it up for a better seal, use your big filter wrench. Give it a quick snug counterclockwise. And now your resin chamber is changed and ready to go.